Hello there, guys. Today, I fought with my tenant and I'm selling my first house. I mean, I don't understand why Ghanaian tenants are like that. I simply do not get it. I don't understand where they come from. But some of them can be like tenants from hell. And I like to believe that I'm quite a decent person. I understand the situation we're in. I understand there's COVID-19, etc. So let me give you a bit of a backstory. Because as of now, I kicked him out last night. I've sent painters into the house this morning. And the truth is I'm putting it up for sale. But just backtracking a little bit, I don't get how Ghanaians generally operate. Some of us, some of us are really terrible. And I'm so fed up with this whole tenant renting business in Ghana. Completely done. So, this guy rented my property 2 years ago. Okay? 2 years ago. Super stuff. He seemed pretty decent. He came to me mentioning an old friend of mine's name, showed me pictures of him and the guy about how they're good friends, basically convincing me that he was a good tenant. All right, no problem. So we signed an agreement, and initially he was supposed to give me all the money I wanted up front. That was the only way I was going to rent it out. And he agreed that, okay, this is something he could do. Now, days before we're gonna sign the deal and he was gonna make payment, he then comes to me and says, you know what, I was looking forward to some money, I didn't get it, I need 2 weeks to be able to sort the rest of that money out, and so I will give you 70% of the money, and in 2 weeks I'll sort it out. Now, knowing how these things work, I decided, okay, you know what, let's go ahead, give me the 70%, let me put together a contract, and then we can come back, we can sign. And then here's the other deal, that if you really do not pay me the money, the balance in 2 weeks, X and Y and Z was going to happen. He appended his signature. I have a witness on that signature on both sides. Okay. Now, can you guys believe that it took this guy 8 months to pay my money back, the balance of 30%? 8 months. Now, in those 8 months, he would not call me, he would not pick up my calls. I would ask him, he would blue tick me or leave my messages on red and that kind of thing. And I didn't appreciate that. So one morning, I was like, why is this guy taking a piss? I remember where I was at work. I just picked up a phone. Luckily, he picked up and I was like, dude, why are you taking me for granted? I have not given you any trouble ever since you rented my property. And so why is this even a problem now? So I'll be honest, I said some really nasty things to him, and I said, don't take a piss, because I've been nothing but good to you. Within 24 hours, he paid the balance. Okay. So what it meant is, because he didn't sort out the rent in exactly 2 weeks, as promised, which we captured in the contract, the MOU, whatever penalty that we both agreed would happen, happened. Fast track. 2 years later, his rent is expired. Now, this guy is telling me that he does not, he's not going to pay for the 2 extra months that he's lived in the house. And because the original agreement that we had, he didn't agree with it. And I'm like, wait a minute, if you didn't agree with it, why didn't you tell me at the point of signing? And indeed, why did you go ahead to sign the contract only 2 years later to bring this matter up? And so I'm sorry, tell me that you do not have money to sort it out and things aren't going right. I will understand, because we are in COVID. Lots of people have been hit. I understand that people have lost their jobs, etc., etc. So I'm not about to be like a bitch about it. I would actually reason with this guy, and he and I had a pretty decent relationship. Then this guy just gets up and starts saying all sorts of things to me. I'm like, you know what? I want you out of the house, and I want you out of the house now. So yesterday, without too much hustle, he left, and I was like, you know what? Good riddance. He owes me 2 months' rent. He's never paid a service charge ever since, because my house is in a gated community. He's never paid the service charge. And I'm like, you know what? Never mind. I'm just happy to see you go. So go. Right. So anyway, long story short, now that he's out of the house, I'm selling because I do not want to get into this whole pay me my rent. Like, I've had enough. I'm looking for someone out there who has money, is looking for a house to buy in Ghana, East Legon. To be precise, East Legon Hills. That's somewhere behind Lakeside in Ashalibuche. If you have quick cash and you're looking for a decent house, 3-bedroom house, 2 baths, semi-detached in a nice gated community, I'll leave my contact details in the description below. Give me a shout out and let's do business. I'll let you know how much the house is going to cost you if you get in touch with me within 2 weeks of watching this video. So I'm heading to the house right now. I brought painters in to paint the house, you know, fix everything that might be going wrong with it, and I'm putting it up for sale. And by the end of this video, the house is still being painted, but if you like what you see, I'm happy to show you around. I'm happy to let you see the property, and let's do business. I don't have time. I don't want to drag this. I'm going to sell it for a really good price, you know, so keep watching. And please, if you know someone who wants to buy a house in Ghana, quick, Charlie, hook me up. Share this video with them, let them watch it, and let's talk, okay? We'll be right back.
Walking away, your words are lost on me. It's taking everything not to turn around. Throw it away, see if you'll let go of me when you're not holding me. I can see it now. Hey, when I lose, but if I'm gonna lose you.
It's actually quite spacious. For a small family, I think you guys will be able to really utilize the space. Lots of space on the side and in front.
I'm like, oh shit, I've been doing this a long time, lost in my...
It already has a poly tank. You know, I'm working on this, man. It's going. First person to make an offer, a good offer, gets it. And then there's a little back area here. So this takes you behind the kitchen. Painters should be done by the time you're ready to view this place. And then it's all yours. So let's go in. See if I can switch for the lights here. So like I said, this is the hall area, and it's a 3-bedroom. The hall looks into the kitchen, so it's like an open space. And then from the kitchen, there are all the bedrooms on one side, so there's this whole alleyway down here that takes you to the bedrooms. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. That's what this is. So have a look at it. Yeah, so this is actually the smallest bedroom in the house, and it overlooks the gate right out front. Okay, here we go. Let me give this a chance to settle. So this is the smallest bedroom in the house. I'm selling it with everything. The beds, the wardrobes, and they share this bathroom. And then I have another, I hope the sound isn't too bad, but I've got another bedroom here. This was something I used to use for my office. My tenant, you know, kept it as well. And I guess he used it for the home office as well because he was a single guy. But if you want the table, the office desk and all that, I could leave that for you. Of course, for a small fee. All right. And then this place leads into the master bedroom. As you can see, the painters are still at work, but I have the bathroom right behind me. We'll go in and take a look. And then this is the master bedroom. So, guys, I'm selling the house along with the beds, the wardrobes, the side tables, everything you see here. Leaving my favorite wardrobe behind as well, if you'd like that. If you don't and you'd like to bring your own furniture in, you can do that as well. But otherwise, these wardrobes have lights at the top of them, so they light up really nicely. And the master bedroom looks out into a little garden behind, drawing line kind of area, you know. So this is the master bathroom. Forget the shoe rack. It's because they're painting, so they've had to move it around. But this is what the master bathroom looks like. Right? And they all come with water heaters. And this is the shower. So if you want it, once again, leaving my email address in the description. Give me a call. Let's talk. Selling it for cheap. You're finally here. So how much am I selling this house? It's going for $100,000. Call me.